the drill. Let's get into some things. Let's talk about Kajala, honey. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you all know that Kajala and Harmonize seemingly broke up. And with that being said, it was Kajala's birthday a few days ago. And there are some words that her daughter decided to tell her. And based off of how emotional she got, in my opinion, I told you all, even though some people are saying it was because they were recording their reality show, I and her mother, I kind of felt like those words were coming straight from her heart. Okay, if she was faking it, then she is in the wrong business, because she should be an actress. But in my opinion, based off of my observation and of course the things that we've seen happening with Kajalita, I think baby girl has really seen her mother receiving one number being done to the mother, and she's like, enough is enough, mom. Like, you're a beautiful, mature woman, and you deserve better. You know, why are you allowing this boy to be out here making a fool out of you, you know? And this made me feel like, Kajala, what does Harmonize have on you? Like, girl, he shouldn't even be your type, like, you know? And it was very sad to see that Paula can speak like that. You know, it takes a lot in someone, okay? Paula looked like she's not very an outspoken person, like speaking in front of people, you know, being that vulnerable. So Jackie Wolper did an interview and she was being asked about this relationship. This is a woman who I've dated almost everybody. I'm hearing even Ali Kiba. I'll talk about that in a few. Harmonize did the worst to her. Harmonize actually broke up with her, go and dated a lady. At some point, Harmonize was between her and another lady, Sarah, ended up marrying Sarah, blindsiding Jackie Wolper, and she you know what Harmonize can do and the damages that Harmonize can do. And of course, she is the right person to ask because Kajala is also her friend. Like, what does she think about this relationship, which seemed to hurt one person, but the person who is the most vocal, because Harmonize is always out here crying, saying, I love this woman, I'm this woman, but he's the one who constantly hurting Kajala. And this is what Wolper had to say.
Kajala, Harmonize analia every day kuhusu mapenzi, haelewi. Ulishawahi kuwa na Harmonize, na sasa hivi shoga yako ndio yuko naye, na unapomuona Harmonize analalama kila kwenye concert lazima mtaje Kajala. How do you feel? Unajisikiaje?
Mimi nadhani mahusiano yao yapo sijui ni define vipi, kwa sababu sasa sisi tunachanganyikiwa, hatujui mwenye tatizo ni Kajala au ni Harmonize, umeelewa? Kwa sasa nafikiri hii imekaa zaidi kwao, kwamba tujue mwenye tatizo ni nani ili tudili naye atulie uendelee na maisha, kwa sababu ndio naenda, umeelewa? Sidhani kama mahusiano mapya ni ngumu jamani. Kwa hiyo yani kama inawezekana kutengeneza watengeneze na waendelee, lakini kama haiwezekani kila mmoja ashike hamsini zake na maisha mengine yaendelee, kwa sababu life is too short. Mtu akishikilia happiness yako, kemea hicho kitu, kwa sababu mtu atakaposhikilia happiness yako mwaka huu, mwaka ujao, wewe unajua umepewa miaka mingapi ya kuishi? What if anashikilia happiness yako alafu mwaka anakufa? So mimi nasema siku zote, unaona happiness yako haiko hapo, kaa pembeni. Japokuwa moyo, kila mtu ana moyo wake. Wengine tunaachika asubuhi saa 12 tuko na penzi jipya fresh kabisa. Kwa lakini mwingine anaachika bado anakuwa anaona kama no. Kwenye maisha sasa hivi kunaga no. Unaona kwamba hapa hauna happiness, endelea na maisha mengine.
Wow. Wow. Let me tell you something. I like me some Jackie Wolper, you know what I'm saying? She said that, to be honest, because the guy asked, you know, you've been with Harmonize and now your best friend is with Harmonize, but Harmonize is constantly crying every time that Kajala is hurting him. Like, what can he say about that? And Jackie Wolper was like, to be honest, at this point, because they keep on breaking up and making up, we don't know who has the problem. You know, they need to sit down and evaluate and find out where the problem is coming from, because starting a new relationship is not easy. You know, they need to find the root cause of their problem. And if it's unresolvable, everybody should move on with their life, because years are moving. if somebody is holding your happiness and you don't know how many years God has reserved for you to live on planet Earth, is not something good. If you feel like it's not serving your purpose, that relationship is not serving your purpose, you better just move on. Go and find someone whom you can be with and spend the rest of your life. You don't know how many years you have. And I get that. In my opinion, I feel like Harmonize and Kajala are probably very toxic behind the scene, because whenever we see them on camera, they always lovey-dovey, touching on each other. And, Harmonize always want to be very affectionate, but I think behind the scene, it's something totally different. It makes me feel like they probably don't like each other as a person. You can be with somebody in a relationship that you don't like as a person. You're in love with them, but you don't like them as people. And this is the problem that we make. Being with someone that you don't like as a person, trust you me, sex only take few minutes. What will you guys be doing after that?
Unaona mapenzi kati yao? Kwa jinsi unavyomfahamu Kajala.
Kajala yuko deep in love kabisa. Anampenda mwenzie. Sasa Makonde sijui kwa sababu sijaongea naye mada hiyo, lakini rafiki yangu naongea naye na muona kama yuko mapenzini kiukweli. Ila kwa sasa hivi kwa hii situation sijazungumza naye. Nikitoka hapa nitazungumza naye.
Let's talk about that, right? So, according to Jackie Wolper, she was being asked, do you think they love each other? Do you think Kajala love Harmonize and Harmonize like Kajala? According to her, she said, I know for a fact that Kajala love Harmonize very much, but on Harmonize's side, I'm not sure, And she further explained that the real reason why I'm saying this is because we haven't sit down. I don't know. As for right now, as they're going through all these things that they're going through, I can tell you for a fact that Kajala still loved Harmonize, but it is Harmonize that we are not sure about. Honey. Anyway, it is what it is. Tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. If I was Kajala, to be honest, I'll move on with my life. Harmonize is giving her hell and they're still dating. Can you imagine if they get married? Okay, somebody very important to me once told me that it's better a breakup than divorce. Divorce are worst. Better a breakup than a divorce. So you can find out that Kajala is receiving all this character development in relationship with her age, because I think with experience, she ought to have known better. Entering into a marriage with somebody who's already giving you character development. And look, what do you expect? You want us to feel sorry for you once the character starts? Anyway, it is what it is. Keep it classy. Let me see you on my next one. Ciao, ciao.